Hey guys, and welcome back to another part of Deus Ex Revision. I'm joined again here with Thor.
Hello.
And from near as we can tell, this is going to be the last part. I mean, hopefully it'll be the last part. Well, I don't know. I'll try. If it's definitely going to lead us to the... Oh, crap.
Already an obstacle?
I can't remember if that camera's going to... No. Yeah, so potentially we're going to try and make this the last part. And we're in fact going to try and involve all endings while we're at it. If I could just remember the code, 8946.
See, I'd never remember codes like that.
Well, I didn't. I looked up the thing.
Oh, good.
Crap. That was smart. See, because the problem is, my quick save button is F5, but that's also an augment on this game, which is problematic. So yeah, by the end of this video as well, I'm going to mention something which is going to be annoying, but I'm just going to briefly mention now. I'm going to have to re-record some of the crap.
He's got a vent now. Yeah, that is a bit of a kick in the teeth.
I'm going to have to re-record some parts, I'm afraid, because for some reason, earlier on in the game, right after we finished the first part of Deus Ex, when going around Liberty Island, it decided not to record any of the audio, my voice, Thor's voice, the game's audio, everything. And then a few parts later, it decided to record record the game audio and Thor's voice, but not mine. So there, in lies the dilemma. And because I want to keep consistency, I'm actually going to re-record the parts that my voice was left out. Whether you like hearing my voice or not is irrelevant, but the point is I like to be consistent. And I'm obviously not going to subject Thor to that. Or that play stuff again, which is, I pretty much lost about a few hours worth of play. But it's nothing I can't, try and get back. But, I don't want to put you guys through all of the crap that I need to go through. And it's... I don't really want to do post-commentary on my videos as well, and you still wouldn't be able to hear everything, especially with the dialogue and everything, so it's not worth me trying to do that.
No.
I cannot remember if there's someone here. Oh, well, it kind of is, but... Ah! A woman in black. And a guy...
Just how I like him.
Thank you.
Oh my god! That's the one. Okay, drop it.
Publication.
I don't understand that. It doesn't... It's my damn laser point. This really was a liability.
Oh!
Anything else.
You got tricked by the laser.
I've got something. Possible unauthorized presence.
There you go. Give me my dot. So you're gonna have to bear with me on this part. It's pretty late. Half asleep. I took a sleeping pill, so my voice is definitely gonna be incoherent with some words and such. It's the only place we can talk in private. The code is 0169. Love you, Julia. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna read the whole thing. Julia, I must see you. We have to talk about us, about this project. I'm not sure what we're doing here anymore, and Paige has made strange requests of the interface team. I would leave, but not without you. You mean too much to me. After the duty shift changes, come to my chamber. It's the only place we can talk in private. Okay, so there's some guy named Elaine, which I'm assuming is a man's name.
Elaine?
No, it's not Elaine, it's Alain.
Oh, Alain.
Yes.
Okay. So I remember I can't read. It's just jumbled. On my screen, it's literally alien text.
You can't read the text, is what you mean.
Yeah, I can't read it. It's just a mess.
It's just garbled.
Yeah.
So you have someone even watching the rec rooms, which is weird. I'm assuming that guy down on the bottom could be Alain. What a seriously, God, what a weird name. Anyway, so we just found out one of the codes to one of the chambers that they were talking about, which again was pointless because there was only one of the codes there, not all the others. I don't like that. I could have sworn. Yeah, is this guy dead body doctor? Okay. So we'll go through these vents and we'll see what we can come up with. Oh my goodness. Ooh, a key. A scrambler grenade, which I can't use. I can't pick the lockpick. Sector 3 key added.
Alright, I have a look at lockpicks today.
Oh, I don't have room for that. I've also realised I've actually maxed up my lockpicks and multi-tool kit. Go me.
That's always nice.
I mean, it goes to show that even when you're trying to play this game properly, you still end up with an abundance of lockpick tools and multi-tools.
You don't have to deliberately conserve. You just do.
It just is, yeah. So yeah. Before I go back to re-recording those parts, by the way, I'll mention in a small disclaimer just before I do, acknowledging how many parts I would have to re-record. It's not going to be much. It's just going to be like up until New York. But the rest of the footage of all the others as well, because I've also had a mishap, as I think I've mentioned in one of my previous parts, which by now it would be a previous part, but I actually haven't rendered it or uploaded it yet. Well, of course I haven't uploaded it if I haven't rendered it. And I'll mention it in one of the parts. But yeah, Hong Kong was also a place where I had to re-record. It's mentioned in one of the other parts. Can't remember which one though. There's a lot of guards here. I don't think we need to worry too much about them. We're just going to sneak by.
Sonics are spiking.
Did anybody else hear something?
Must have been a glitch.
Oh,
My mistake.
My mistake.
I'm just going to run it.
Readings all over the scale.
Hello?
What's the
I can
deal?
hear you.
Whoever's out there is in serious.
Uh-oh, I heard a camera.
Well, that's an even bigger Ed 209 or whatever fucking it is from RoboCop.
Something's in here.
No, it's not.
Ed
Ed 209. I'm pretty
Ed
sure.
209. I can't remember its name. I
thought
remember
it-
that, but I don't know.
I don't know. You're the one that said the name, Ed 209. So yeah, there's more to do around these areas, but I just want to sort of get on.
Yes,
with
it's Ed 209. That's what it is.
it. Uh-oh.
Do what you think's right, JC. Only listen to your own conscience.
So yeah, your brother's pretty much overhearing everybody's outlook on
As
what
he
the best
fucking
choice
was.
is, and he's just pretty much neutral this whole time. But we will get to it with what's been said. Okay, this, by the way, is where Walton Simons is supposed to spawn in. With the situation as what we got before, which was really weird. So I don't know if he's actually going to spawn in now. I think he will, though.
Bet you didn't know your mom and dad tried to protest when we put you in training. They love their little boy, JC, and that's why they're dead. I'm sending up the man who did the job.
What does that say? What's his name?
Who?
The guy that was speaking to you just then.
Bob Page.
Footsteps?
Okay. I couldn't
Oh.
read that. I was like,
Denton, is that you?
And there you have it. All that dialogue
Yeah.
that we had before, that was supposed to happen now. But we're just going to run past and not deal with Walton. Simple.
Denton, I'm so lonely. Talk to me. Nah, sorry, got a world to save.
Or destroy, depending on how you see it. Welcome to Sector 3. I think this is the last area. Either that or Sector 4. I think there is a Sector 4.
Sector 4?
Dr. Sayers, Dr. Sayers. Da, 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 da.
Why would you think of that?
We can get you into Sector 3, but no further. Page is in a separate area with his own security grid.
Everett says you want me to destroy Area 51.
I intercepted his communication. JC, he is simply using you to bring the Illuminati back to power. Listen to Savage and me. There is a reactor lab with 2 antimatter reactors.
In other words, yes. You want me to blow the facility up. Why? It's just a hole in the ground.
Decades ago, the UN made Area 51 the central hub for all electronics communications. The Aquinas Protocol, originally for surveillance, has given Page unlimited abilities to censor and control all forms of media.
If we destroy the Aquinas hub, we'll take down the global network.
Exactly. They dug their own grave, JC. We're going to eliminate global communications altogether.
I don't know. Sounds like overkill.
As long as technology has a global reach, someone will have the world in the palm of his hand. If not Bob Page, then Everett, Dowd.
Another Stone Age would hardly be an improvement.
Not so drastic. A dark age, an age of city-states, craftsmen, government on a scale comprehensible to its citizens.
I'll think about it.
Savage has a map of Sector 3 from when he worked down there. I'm transmitting now. Use it to find your way to Page's complex in Sector 4. Then find the coolant control room, which should be at the northwest corner of Sector 4. Cut off the coolant to the reactors, then go to the reactor lab. I will tell you how to trigger an explosion.
A corpse, yes. You feel something. I must know what you're feeling.
Jeez, you're getting really too far into whatever the hell you're thinking. Oh crap.
Hey, just trying to learn about humanity, because apparently that's what AIs are gonna do.
He thinks he's spotted. Yeah.
That just sounds like an auto-tuned guy, just go. Tap that ass.
Come on. Yeah, I'm just doing this the stupid way, aren't I? What's my... Oh, good. Ow! You little shit! Get back here. No, no. No, no. No, no. You're taking your lumps. Alright. Prick. Alright, I'm just gonna heal. Heal all. Thank you. Why do I keep pressing F5? God damn it. Sorry, my brain, again, is fried. It's completely half. I'm going to paraphrase. Yeah, going to paraphrase. I can't even say the word, let alone explain what I'm doing. So, take my opinions at face value here. Looks like another leak. We need to fix it ASAP. Code is 2001. Fine, whatever.
2001.
He's still in the area.
So I'm going to paraphrase a little bit here of what Tong wants us to do. It's
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm just going to wait for Thor to stop dying, and then we'll...
Yeah, sorry about that. T went down the wrong way.
Oh, that's always lovely. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. So, interestingly enough, Tracer Tongue wants us to destroy global communication.
My own augmentations are nearly complete. Soon, I will be more powerful than you can imagine.
Christ, he sounds like the Kingpin from Spider-Man sometimes.
I will now explain why you have been allowed to reach Sector 3. Come to the Aquinus Hub. Until you have received my instructions, I will not open the blast doors to Sector 4.
Yeah, fine. Just
Page
let
wants
me
the
do
blue
it.
fusion devices locked down.
Yeah, no problem.
We're good.
You mean disable the keypads? You might have to talk to Mac. All I know is how to change the code.
We want to remove the keypads.
I wouldn't want to do that. Didn't those things come from the aliens?
The origin of the blue fusion devices is classified.
Well, I ain't touching them. Talk to Mac.
Not sure if the, Okay.
Bogey! It's
Okay.
Denton. Remember the briefing.
Crap.
It's Denton. Remember the briefing. Where'd he go?
More ambrosia.
Really? Where? Oh, yeah.
Where'd he go?
Oh, this guy.
He's gone. Not our problem. Whoever's out there,
Uh,
give yourself up.
I'm not your problem. I think you'll find I am. You really don't want to know how much.
Where'd he go?
Wait, where's the other guy? Is he above me, or...? Okay. So, if I can actually get the damn explanation out now, stop meeting resistance. Basically, he wants us to destroy the internet. Global communication. Now, given that we are in 2052, that is kind of an impossibility, if I'm honest. Because you're relying, you're basically implying that the whole world's communication of, you know, media and global... Oh, that was a cool joke. Global communication and everything, and the internet, is reliant on one location only, this part, Area 51, and we all know that's not true. Because as you know, there are central servers all around the world, you know?
Think of it as you're not shutting down the internet. You're just shutting down Twitter and YouTube.
Yeah, but not even for long.
Not even, no, because it'll come back, won't it?
No,
Like,
yeah,
you
at
get rid of
most,
it.
if I was to attempt to do this, we would lose maybe 2-3 months at most. I mean, I don't know. I don't even think that. I would actually argue a month at most.
Okay.
Yeah, because, what's his name? Where the hell is this guy? I don't know.
Because that's what Tong wants you to do, isn't it? Shut it down.
Yeah, he wants me to
He
shut it
he
down.
He thinks he's going to plunge the world into the Dark Ages, which, it won't last long.
By the way, we've just jumped into a huge vat full of the virus, which, if you've been paying attention, is not going to damage me. That's why I'm getting a very Metal Gear Solid vibe. Ow.
Well, you just got to get yourself to that ambrosia and spread it around. Custard for all.
I know, I love that custard. I actually love the rice pudding even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge fan of ambrosia rice pudding.
Nice.
But for those who don't know, ambrosia is the make. It's basically
somewhere.
a manufacturer of custard and rice pudding,
Yeah.
and it's really, really good stuff. It's like the best, one of the best qualities you can have in this country.
It's an appropriate name then, isn't it?
Yeah. 2001? No.
Where'd he go?
Nope. I can't remember if he said he would open this by now, but oh, he's an idiot. A-hole.
Where?
Yeah,
I didn't
there
see
is.
one.
But yeah, I mean, this whole... Oh, hello.
Get out of here. You don't belong in this sector. Go!
From where I'm standing, I belong here more than you do. You don't even have clearance. to know about the aliens, even though you know about the aliens blatantly. Yeah, so again, I don't believe that this thing would work. You could just the systems would be up and running with new firmware.
I would have thought, like, because it's, you know, the internet's a pretty big thing. I would have thought there'd be backups. You know, so if you knock that off, well, it'll just get put up by the backup system until that can get back online and be the main systems again, right? Something like that.
Scrambled circuits.
But the thing is, though, because even though that's the way I see it, the game, I think the game does legit see it as Tong's plan working properly for some silly reason.
I don't know. It's just
story-wise, you get like a bit of an explanation of what happens, don't you, based on your choice. So
yes,
I think Tong's plan does succeed, even though really probably wouldn't so much. But you know, video games.
Yeah.
Suspend your disbelief.
Like, if we were to determine the equivalent of today's standard of, you know, central servers and how much of an area that they impact, we wouldn't even be close to shutting down the whole of the United States. It would literally be you know, a few states at most. So that the password is 2001. Yeah.
But yeah, there's a couple other endings, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. There's
I'm gonna
three
show them
endings.
all off.
I will. I'm gonna pick the first. Oh crap!
These are the antimatter reactors. 2 giant bombs waiting to blow. But first you will have to go to Sector 4 to shut down the coolant. Watch out for the escaped Greys down below.
You couldn't
Naked
possibly
alien.
go through with something like that. You'd kill everyone, including yourself.
Yeah, Sabon Page is kind of worried.
I would be as well if if it had any sort of impact. But yeah, I'm getting another Fallout VATS vibe from this scene. Just a bit more cybery.
Well, this came
And
after.
they're not
it,
even
so
VATS.
I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, the equivalent of how much they would actually shut down is a few states. It wouldn't even do that good a job of it. It would just be okay. Which one do I want to be? F9. The hazardous resistance material. Okay.
That sounds like an old man. Fucking hell.
Yeah, Roswell alien type things going on.
Yeah, with his big gaping maw.
I can't remember what these things do now, but I think this is for one of the endings that you can have. Okay.
I think that's Tong's shutting down thing.
Yeah, this area is. If I can actually show this off now, I will. But essentially, I want to actually go with the potentially the worst ending that I wouldn't pick. I'm gonna go do that one first, and that's when I'll work my way up into the most logical one that I would pick. I haven't figured it out yet.
They still there?
Don't worry, I took him out.
We lost power when the missile hit. The cages, they came unlocked.
You have a pretty clean shot at the surface if you leave now.
No, not until I see troops. How'd you get back here? This area is restricted.
I was thinking about firing up the reactors.
Good one. Even the Seraphic 8X guys say the reaction's too unstable. They only bring it up to run tests.
Alien technology?
And that's what they say, but I think it's a lie. The Greys are just clones. They say from cells they got at Roswell, but how do we know? They could have just engineered monkeys to not have any hair.
Can the Greys run the reactors?
Ha! They're monkeys. That's the thing. Maybe they have super brains, but they don't know anything about any alien civilization because they grew up in cages. Never been to Sector 4 myself, but they locked the blast doors because they're doing more than cloning down there. I found out one of the codes, 1038, but that turned out to be for the Aquinas hub, here in Sector 3. I don't know. Maybe the Aquinas system controls access, but I haven't figured out how yet.
Oh, interesting. So the place we saw in the big room earlier, that's the code you need in order to access it.
Man, those things freak me out.
Yeah, I bet. So basically, if we wanted Tracer Tong's ending, we would engage this and then flip all these switches. Whilst this guy's actually standing behind us.
I don't like they understand what you're thinking.
Just lets you do it.
he'll let you do it up to a degree, but if he sees you do it continuously, he'll protest the first time, and then the second time he'll actually turn hostile and try to shoot you.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Boom.
Where's the other thing? Could have sworn it was here. Whatever.
I did
It's
not
time
see
to
anything.
destroy these things anyway. Didn't even realise that was on my side. Yeah, so he'll. I mean, basically, it's just a screenshot of the JC Denton running off. But you don't see anything afterwards. I mean, I like the idea of bringing down technology from one central place, and then this game's just turned all like post-apocalyptic. Then Queen has heard.
Yeah.
Forgot the passcode. 1038.
Yes, yes. The tunnel to Page's area is just downstairs. Kill Page and we will begin to rebuild. You and I, JC. We will bring together the far-flung fragments of the Illuminati. Begin all over again.
You're a weakling, Everett, hiding in the shadows while you send a pawn to die for you. A ruler seizes his realm with his own hands, or he is too weak to hold it.
It's kind of ironic coming from Bob Page, seeing as how he's hid inside his own fortress bunker. Area 51, cooperative, ancient.
Pretty much.
I really can't be asked to look at all this stuff. I'm sorry, guys. Just want to get the game done. I've been doing this way too long now. Curious to know what's in his drawer. Yeah, buy or sell, actually, I kind of need. Yeah, so it's strange how Tracer wants that type of ending. I suppose it kind of makes sense, given that he isn't wrong when, if the technology is there, someone will abuse it.
Of course.
All the way down, JC. Get to Page's compound and take him out. Everett and I will join you shortly. We'll bring back the old institutions, the prosperity of the last century, the giddy acquiescence. Trust us, JC. We can put the world back together.
Now there's a voice I haven't heard in years.
Slice or spiking.
As I would
I'll do a
expect
check.
for the fall of the Illuminati, pining for its return. Either nostalgic or senile. Oh well, the old take comfort in delusions.
Something's in here.
Are you freaking kidding me? No. I was gonna try to make them fight then.
Take it up, man's not going ahead.
Oh, it's the amount of radiation they emit. It really does a number on you.
Yes, yes. The tunnel to Page's area is just downstairs. Kill Page and we will begin to rebuild.
Everett, I'm
You
only
and
going
I,
to
JC,
pick your ending
we will
first
bring
because it's the
together
least,
far-flung fragments of the
most
Begin
beneficial
all
one.
over again.
You're a weakling,
The Illuminati
Everett, hiding in
lives
the
under
shadows
him.
while you send a pawn to die for you. A ruler
Yeah,
seizes
I
his
didn't
realm
go with
his
him,
own
I didn't-
hands, or he
I
is
just
weak to
buggered the Illuminati. I can't exactly remember.
All the way down,
Slice or
JC.
spiking.
Get to Page's
I'll do a check.
compound.
I keep
Take
thinking
him
there's
out.
like
Everett and I
4
will join
endings,
you
but there's
shortly.
not.
I can hear you.
23.
We'll
Sorry.
bring back the
I'm
old
not.
institutions, the prosperity of the last century.
I never
Giddy
went with.
acquiescence. Trust us,
Second.
JC. We can put the world back together.
Now there's a voice I haven't heard in years. Rueful, as I would expect for the fall of the Illuminati, pining for its return. either nostalgic or senile. Oh well, the old take comfort in delusions. No harm done.
God, so many plot twists. Sorry, so much exposition going around while I'm trying to fight these guys, and I can't save it because they won't shut up. It's really nerve-wracking.
Thing is, so I'm trying to think here because I can't. I'm confused about what ending I went for now because none of those endings sound like the ending I went for.
You're probably right.
I don't remember going back to the Dark Ages with Tong's ending. I don't remember reforming the Illuminati, and I don't remember merging with the AI. I don't remember doing any of those. So I'm like, which ending did I fucking go for then? Obviously one of them.
I mean, if it might come clear.
Yeah.
If
my memory's probably going to kickstart as soon as.
You'll come to the integration unit at the top of the chamber.
That I'm not hoping.
Come to me.
That I'm not betting on, mate. But you know, maybe if you see it visually.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, when I see the ending, I'll remember it.
By the way, there's a that scientist there. He also has a augmentation upgrade canister, which is kind of pointless at this point. So we're going to speak to Helios. I mean, I keep forgetting the name he keeps giving himself now. So I'm. Whatever. I mean, we'll listen to his exposition to see whether or not we want to take it.
You will go to Sector 4 and deactivate the uplink locks. Yes. Then you will come back and we will integrate our systems.
I don't understand. What do you want? You're just a machine.
You are ready. I do not wish to wait for Bob Page. With human understanding and network access, we can administrate the world. Yes. Yes.
Rule the world? Why? Who gave you the directive? There must be a human being behind your ambition.
I should regulate human affairs precisely because I lack all ambition, whereas human beings are prey to it. Their history is a succession of inane squabbles, each one coming closer to total destruction.
In a society with democratic institutions, the struggle for power can be peaceful and constructive, a competition of ideologies. We just need to put our institutions back in order.
The checks and balances of democratic governments were invented because human beings themselves realized how unfit they were to govern themselves. They needed a system. Yes, an industrial age machine.
Human beings may not be perfect, but a computer program with language synthesis is hardly the answer to the world's problems.
Without computing machines, they had to arrange themselves in crude structures that formalize decision-making, a highly imperfect, unstable solution. I'm a more advanced solution to the problem, a decision-making system that does not involve organic beings. I was directed to make the world safe and prosperous, and I will do that. You will give me the ability. You will go to Sector 4 and find the Equinus router at the east end of Page's complex. Yes. You will deactivate the uplink clocks.
I'll think about it.
Okay, so they're all pretty much turned into secondary goals right now. And these are the three now that we've got introduced with. Merge with Helios AI. Deactivate the uplink locks on the Aquinas router at the end of Sector 4, thus allowing Helios to exchange information with your augmentations. Together with Helios, administrate the world with absolute knowledge and reason. So essentially you would become the living embodiment of technology and the internet.
Yeah.
You would be able to control all access to whatever it is that Helios has access to in the first place. You would just be like, it would be Helios that's kind of possessed JC Denton, but JC still retains all of his memories and thoughts.
It basically becomes omnipotent.
Yes, but not godlike, because he's still vulnerable.
No. Helios
Oh yeah,
is
obviously,
mine.
you know what I mean.
I will be the one
He oversees
to
everything.
see and know everything.
omnipotent
To rule everything.
He doesn't like
I have
us.
chosen you. Trust me. I will use the security bots to protect you. My project will fail if I am integrated with the wrong individual.
I'm sure it will. Yeah, there's a few more exposition here and there with data cubes, but at this point it's just It's going to.
Area. Target acquired.
Wow. You guys just did nothing.
Something's in here.
Okay, let's save it. Oh, crap. No, he's gonna see me.
Who the hell? That's the one. God. Okay, drop him. Watch it. He hasn't gone far.
Has he stopped looking for me? Right.
Check your 6. He could be anywhere. Where'd he go?
Damn it, they're gonna see me now.
Well, he's long gone. Shifty eyes.
He's miles away by now.
Yeah, see?
You just saw me right in front of you. How the hell could I have run a mile within the allotted time?
Give yourself up.
Anyway, whatever. We're getting 3 charges, so I am not complaining.
My mistake.
Pretty much. Yeah. The very first time I actually played this game, I remember choosing the Tracer Tong ending.
Oh, yeah.
You're just curious about it.
Yeah.
1038. You can't do anything with this, can you? No. 89. Okay, 8946 is definitely not going to work now at this point. What is that? Oh, you know what? I don't care. Just use a multi-tool. There really isn't any reason for me to be stingy. Wow, just ammo. Pointless. So I'm not sure whether or not I wanted to keep with tradition and actually go with Tracer Tong's ending as the last one, because the last-ditch effort effectively means that's the final decision that I wanted to make. I'm just showing you them all 3 just for the record's sake, I guess. 1080, 1038. No. I feel like I'm supposed to know this by now. Crap. Oh yeah. This thing. Greasel.
Greasel. A greasy greasel.
So you think you would have picked Helios, in your opinion?
No, I know I did not pick Helios.
Yes. Do not forget.
It must have been one of the other 2. I can't fucking remember.
Don't get your hopes up. My compound is quite secure.
Is this what you said when I was outside it? Alright, so we're probably going to have another exposition here, so let's take
It let me through. I can't believe it. Paul, where are you? What do you mean, it? Helios. It's taken over Aquinas. Now it's everywhere. In Hong Kong, it already has power Majestic 12 never dreamed of. What's going on? The AI wants to merge with my brain or something. Does it really think it can take over the world? It's decided to replace human government. I don't know why. In Hong Kong, it ordered the police to remove all barricades from the roads. Traffic is flowing again. It declared the triads illegal and locked the door to the Luminous Path compound. And people are obeying? Why? Because the AI can change some codes and turn out the lights? I think everyone wants the roads to be open and trade to pick up. They just obeyed. I don't know what to think. They trust the AI. Almost no one complained when Helios cut power to the government buildings. A benevolent dictator. Maybe it's after my brain so it can figure out what people want and how to control them. You have a tough choice, JC. If you defeat Page, the Illuminati will move in. They'll release Majestic 12's grip on world governments. They'll give people some freedom, but essentially it will be 20th century capitalism, a corporate elite protected by laws and tax codes. Or I listen to Tong and pull the plug on everything. Or hand the world over to Helios. Well, if it's maximum freedom we want, maybe Tong is onto something, but there must be another way besides economic collapse. If we could trust the AI to be fair and just, as it appears to be, If the brain it assimilated was mine, maybe it could be. I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you, but you'll have to decide for yourself who you can trust. Trust me. I'll do the right thing. You sound good. I guess you have the kill switch beat. I'm much better. Yes, I'm gonna make it. And you will too. Just do what you think is right.
See, the problem is, like, with the AI, you have to rely on machines and power and stuff. Humanity will be a bit buggered in a power cut. Like, if all the systems just fail, we're essentially back to Stone Age anyway.
Well, you're essentially, because I think we've had this discussion before, but you're essentially pulling the plug on everything advanced as well, like advanced medicine, the hospitals, all their equipment would go down.
Yeah.
Could be pretty ugly.
And that could happen even if you...
Take a look around. This facility is where you were born. I've arranged an appropriate fate for you through the hallway to the north. A poetic death. Just a few yards away from where you were created.
But that's what I was saying, because like that could happen even if you do, like, you know, merge with the AI and stuff like that, because then humanity won't govern themselves at all. They'll be left to do that with the AI. But what happens if the AI goes away? It just goes down, it dies. People will be fucked then. They won't know what to do.
Well, again, we're going back to the theory of there's not going to be any chance of a backup, you know. I think Helios is fully prepared to understand that could be a possibility of what would happen. Remember, it controls all of the government, it controls all of the world's information, and it knows everything about Tong, which means it also knows what Tong's, you know, pretty much motive is. So it would have obviously had some form of backup.
Yeah.
I'm
it's just...
oh, that's me. This is my tank.
Because the thing is, though, it's just I just wouldn't trust the AI to last forever. But that's just me.
Wade Walker. I have no idea. Well, exactly. But then it's the same thing as why a lot of people voted for Tory this year rather than not voting at all, or certainly not voting for Labour. It's because they wanted to go for something that they could get shit done. People just care about getting shit done. They don't care how and when you've been pushed against the wall so long and nothing's getting done ever at all. It's just costing us more money without getting any result.
Yeah.
By a bunch of people who think they know best on what we decided.
Yeah.
So it's in the end, it's like, okay, if you're really not going to get shit done, we're going to vote for someone who will, because we're sick and tired of getting told what to do, and how to feel and how to think.
Another corridor that looks a lot like System Shock 2.
See, this is definitely a Resident Evil vibe I'm getting now.
Oh yeah?
It's a white
I'm
hallway.
getting System Shock 2 from it.
It's a white hallway with lasers. If these lasers were spiraling around and moving, that would be like, okay, fourth wall much. But yeah, it's interesting how you pan it against, because this game just does this to you. It makes you question everything.
Because either ending has its drawbacks, really. Of course they do. Everything has its drawbacks.
Yeah, but the problem is you never explore what the endings do after you've done them, which really sucks. That's why the endings really just suck. I would have loved to have seen, all you see is a quick monologue and question.
Yeah. That's probably why I don't think I went with merging with Helios, because if you take away every human being's agency, well, then what's the point of being alive? because you know, if the AI goes away, they can't govern themselves like they used to. Fair enough, they've never done it perfectly, but you know, it's better than not doing it at all.
Okay, I'm being an idiot now. What the hell needs to get out of it? Yeah, it's just it's essentially a question that everybody can ask themselves. What would you do if you had each option?
Exactly, what would you do?
And it's definitely something they should have really touched base on and explored in a much more detailed.
I think, I'm not entirely sure, but it's my memory's starting to come back to me, and I think I might have gone with the Illuminati after all, actually.
We'll see.
Yeah.
If it jogs any memories.
I just need something to jog my fucking memory a bit more. So I never merged with Helios, and I don't think I would have gone for the Dark Ages. So I think I might have gone for the Illuminati. But yeah, as you say, we'll see.
Christ, that was long. Alright, so we've managed to bypass the
Looks
red
like you're
light,
in
green
Spain.
light lasers.
Yeah.
Because that's all it essentially was. Environmental generators. What do I want to do that? Environmental generators offline. I assume...
Oh, I remember that room.
Yeah, I assume there's a couple of greys in here as well, which we are going to activate the...
You would be correct.
So yeah,
Clearly a distorted cat sound
Page is
there.
protecting
Come on.
himself with a plasma force field. The controls are locked. You will have to eliminate each power source individually. Bring down the 4 blue fusion reactors in Sector 4, then go to the control room on the upper level.
Hey JC, if you want to do what Everett says, you'll need the deactivation code. I decrypted the first 3 digits before Paige killed my connection. 724. Sorry, you'll have to guess the last digit or find it on your own. So that you'll know what you're looking for, I'm transmitting a schematic of one of the devices. Good luck.
You're ever so helpful, aren't you, Alex?
yeah. Should have voted for him.
Vote for Alex 2020. But yeah. Ooh, an armory you're never going to use.
Yeah. I mean, I've really stopped caring about punching in codes by now.
Do you know what? I don't fucking blame you. I think I would have given up even before you did.
Oh, crap.
I think that's exactly what I did do. I just hacked everything. That's like why the fuck wouldn't I?
Why don't I have clearance for this? Are you shitting me?
I wouldn't know. There's a lot about this I don't remember, and since the revisions changed things up, there's even less that I know.
Oh yeah, it's definitely one of these games that if you didn't play the original and you played this first, you cannot go back to the original. There's just too much that's been changed. Mostly for the better. Oh god, I'm trying to... Anyway, so basically where I'm trying to get to now is where Paige is being stored. You may have noticed is it 7248? 7243? 7246?
7249. It's gotta be one of them.
I am punching it in right. 724.
Yeah.
For the blue
724,
fusion reactors. Wait, is this not for
Is that not for the reactors?
I don't think so. I don't know. 7242. I've punched in every number. That is annoying. Let me just look at my notes because I'm not going all around again. God, I hate it when it does that sometimes. Arrgh.
You're looking it up.
Well, I'm looking at my notes, but yeah, it's the same thing. Dumb password. Okay. How do I need to get clearance again? Crap. Do I need to hack it? I think I do. Whatever, I don't care. Hello, Paige.
You're too late. Already I'm more than human.
Does that mean I don't get the job?
Soon I will be pure light. Pure energy. Helios and I... While the Illuminati cower in the shadows...
You will be the Supreme Enlightened, the Illuminated One.
Everett has taught you well. I will be what the Illuminati aspire to be, but cannot create for themselves soon. When my augmented systems like yours are complete and able to be integrated with Helios, I will burn like the brightest star.
You're gonna burn, all right.
Look at you. You're nothing but a little man. A little man still living inside a body. Lose your body and what are you? Nothing. You vanish. You die.
Helios is trying to be benevolent. I don't think he's going to let you merge.
Benevolent.
Blow up the facility.
That's what I said,
Your
benevolent.
only objective is to find the controls for
keep
the
saying
reactor's
benevolent.
cooling
It's
system.
ben-
We must make sure that the monstrosity
benevolent.
Page has made it
Benevolent,
himself
that's
is
it.
not technologically feasible for future generations.
Yeah, don't worry, Tom. Relax. I haven't decided anything. But essentially, we'll go with the Illuminati one first. So bring down the 4 blue fusion reactors in Page's bunker. Then go to the infusion control room on the upper level to cut all power to his defenses. Do I then need to kill him then? Because I think I can't do that. That was for... Okay, so I'm gonna shut down these things. Shut down 4 of them.
Shut them down.
Would you sod off?
Soon I will leave this body and death will have no meaning.
Nothing lasts forever. You do know the
That's
world
far
will implode
enough.
one day.
Relax. Okay, I need to save, do a hard save here now because this is the point of no return on which ending I choose. The game's not going to allow me to do all 3 if I just do it on my own accord. So we've turned that. Gonna do Everett's one. Even like every person says that going with the Illuminati is a bad choice. So I feel like the game's devs or the storytelling has pretty much got an agenda of their own that they don't want me to pick.
Gotcha. That's the
Yes,
one.
this is a router
Okay,
control room you'll access, but you will need my eyes. You will go down the Equinus substation A3. Page is the login. Ubit Alice is the password.
Aim for the head.
You will use the security terminal there to open the door.
Yeah.
Still getting the vibe that I went with that though, but oh well, whatever.
Let's finish him off. Watch it. He hasn't gone far. It's Denton. Remember the briefing. Let's finish him off. Remember the briefing.
Okay, so apparently my
Where'd he go? Pulling back.
Christ, that was messy. So apparently my cloak didn't work then. Okay, what now?
The sides of this room are channels that have gone dark. Open them, yes. Wideband. Ultra-white. Yes.
Is that the new
Leave the locks in place until I'm ready to merge with the AI myself.
wideband? Is that a new provider then that's been available in this timeline? Get your wideband now.
Perhaps
Wideband,
so.
sorry. Right, so I'm obviously going the wrong way, so I need to go to the UC controller. And find the other 3. Okay, this thing needs to go. Stop it. Stop it. Not sure where the other sound is coming from. Right. Come on.
You can't shoot your way out of this one. My UCs can assemble new creatures in seconds.
Okay. Ah, was it this thing? Okay.
That's one of the blue fusion reactors. You need to shut down all 4.
Okay. So that's one of them.
Excellent. 3 left.
Target acquired.
Shit. I'm screwed.
Scanning area.
Oh boy.
We'll get there.
Crap! Come on. What are these fusion cores or whatever? Oh, sorry, commentary's turned to shit right now because I'm still really, really tired. But I want to get this done. It's not fair. Oi. Oh crap! Just deprived me of all my bioelectric. Thank you very much, Bob.
Pleasure to be of service.
Soon I will leave this body and death will have no meaning.
So you say.
Jesus, you are really on a
That's
power
one
trip.
of the blue fusion reactors. You need to shut down all 4.
Scanning area.
Excellent.
Target
3 left.
Huh?
Scanning area.
Why does it keep happening? Okay, game.
Beats me.
I know I saved you. Alright? You're pissing me off now, game. I'm not in the mood for this. Fucking Christ. Sod off. Oh, that's what it is. Gotta shut down. I have no idea where they are.
Soon I will leave this body and death will have no meaning.
Okay. Set. Oh my god!
That's one of the blue fusion reactors. You need to shut down all 4.
Thank you! Shut up! Save! Christ, I'm losing it. I swear I'm losing it.
Excellent. 3 left.
Scanning area.
Shut up, Everett.
Target acquired. Scanning area.
Not even the augment can counteract that. Why is it doing that?
Don't know.
Right, okay. So I'm just gonna put that here.
Good.
And I'm gonna put this here. Okay, what the fuck just happened?
What?
Why did it blow up? Put it on there. Go through it. I don't trust you anymore. Okay, save it. 7243. By the way, the extra digit is 3 if I didn't mention that already.
3 left.
Christ, how does that keep hitting me? And I'm trapped in the door. Really not having fun with this. It's just this monotonous, real annoyance.
3 left.
Target acquired.
Fuck off. Okay. That was just one as well. The others, thankfully, are not as convoluted. That's probably why I picked them as options, because I didn't need to go dicking around up and down these bloody floors and figuring out where the hell to go.
Certainly a maze.
Was that logging? Shut up. Thankfully, there are some bots around that I can recover my thing. Get here! You're a prick. Okay. Oh, I hate you so much. Okay, turn it off. So we found another one. Fun times. 7, 2, 4, 3. All the same. Oh, for crying out loud.
Wasting time. Forget the other 2 blue fusion devices. Find the controls that let you shut off coolant to the power room.
Yeah, so pretty much every time you go a step further into the subjective choice that you're doing, you'll get constant monologuing from the others that don't want you to choose them, to say, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
Fine. What do you want? Money? You can have Versalite, the whole damn company. Power? I'll get you on Mead's cabinet. I'm serious. Just forget about that last
Shitting
reactor.
it now.
I know.
Soon I will leave this body and death will have no meaning.
That's hilarious.
What happened to shitting it?
I don't know. He's already said that monologue as well.
I know. It's just randomly picking lines to repeat. But I do like the idea that they're all bickering because they really want what they want.
Yeah.
They think that's what's best, and they're gonna fucking persuade you or try. One of them's gonna succeed.
All right. Alright, fine. Eat them. Fuck. Or not. I got trapped on everything. I swear if I knew it where.
Fine. What do you want? Money? You can have Versalite, the whole damn company. Power? I'll get you on Mead's cabinet. I'm serious. Just forget about that last reactor.
Trust me, I would.
Soon I will leave this body and death will have no meaning.
Oh crap. No. I can't do that. You'll just see me. No. Bot security. I actually think I want that. Just hack the damn bots so you can get the activate security bot. Yep, thank you. I mean, I'm not technically the one killing them. Haven't you figured that out, guys?
It's all the bots.
It's all about the bots. Is there another one? Probably, I don't know. No. Okay. So fiddly-dee. There's the okay. So I'm gonna save it again. Aquinas substation, Coolant Bay. Is it the Coolant Bay? Isn't that one? Bleh. Isn't that the one he wants me to disable? Fusion reactors. No, it's not. Oh, crap. There's so many things pointing you to...
Oh, well, that happened.
I don't know. We're doing this now. There it is. Oh my god. Look at that stupid placement. Fine, screw it. I'm just going to turn to biz. 7, 2, 4, 3, whatever.
Just swivel around each other, you know.
We did it, JC. All you have to do is go to the control room and reroute the power.
No, don't listen to Everett. He and the Illuminati have been afraid from the beginning. Afraid of us. Afraid of nano-augmentation. Consider your powers, your strength, your intelligence. You've only had a small taste. Let me finish the project. Let me bring infinite power to the human body.
Bob,
You will not be left behind.
Bob, you were calling Denton a piece of shit earlier. Don't try to big him up now.
Leave this body and death will have no meaning.
It just keeps reverting back to that. Yeah, we get it, Bob. I feel like your placement's a little off sometimes, though. Okay, get away from his containment field. I'm curious to know what the ending of this looks like as well, because essentially I'm not just picking this ending because, you know, I'm showing you all, but because I've never actually picked this ending for myself on this game, so...
I gave you life!
Wow. Okay. Whoops.
That wasn't
I trust you've been able to find yourself a place within the organization.
I'm personally overseeing the distribution of the vaccine, but it'll still take months to restore the infrastructure. We'll have to arrange for additional food distribution and security in Paris, maybe New York as well.
All through the proper intermediaries, of course.
Intermediaries?
We have a great number of agencies who in turn operate other agencies. Boxes stacked one in another. They'll need to be reactivated, but we never touch anything directly. We only influence, suggest, insinuate.
The world must know by now, Everett. What we've done.
Know what? Only that the long night is over. The crown of government is tarnished. But that will fade in time. The riots, a fever dream. The plague, a horrible nightmare. And like everything else that's happened, such things will only be dimly remembered upon waking to their normal lives. In the end, all sins are forgiven. Even yours.
What about the constructor? And Helios?
Do you really think they're ready for that? After everything you've seen, everything you've done?
No. Not yet.
But soon. We have made our own mistakes, became insulated from the world we sought to control. And whatever they may think, the night is far from over. But that will change. And you will help us change even as we teach you. This time we will do it right.
And who are we? Who are we really?
We are the invisible hand. We are the Illuminati. We come before and after. We are forever. And eventually, we will lead them into the day.
Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. Paradise Lost by John Milton.
That ending seemed very familiar.
Okay.
That's potentially the one I went for.
Possibly, but forgive this weird stuff now. It's actually going to put me back to the start of the game, which we're not going to do that yet. I'm going to go back to Sector 4, and on the last ending that I want to pick is when I'm going to roll the credits. So it's a bit inconsistent, but I know, yeah, to be honest, I might pretty much go anywhere. I just pretty much wanted to cut the recording right after right after the ending that I'd just shown you had finished and cut off and went straight to the credits. I'm going to include the credits in at the point of my final decision, as I mentioned earlier in the previous video, but for now we're just going to show you the endings, and then it's going to be the credits. So without further ado, and we're back, guys. Sorry about that. We're just, all we need to do is go this way, back to Sector 3. I was just, you know, wasn't paying attention for some reason. So this is the way you need to go, all the way back. fun. Very tedious.
No, go back.
Oh, he was just going to say, go back, think of what we could do with Helios and all that jazz. To which I say, do not give a shit. Right, so let's plunge this darkness. That sounded really wrong out of context, sorry guys. Yeah, so we need to go back to the Aquinas. Aquinas? No, it's not. It better not be. Oh yeah. It's a long, tedious journey back, but we really shouldn't have much problem. So as you can see, we're back here. We're going to go to the reactor lab B13. And this is where we're going to start shutting things down.
You will need to activate the failsafe switch at the base of each reactor. The meltdown can be initiated afterward from the control room.
Man, those things freak me out.
So what do I need to do? First, go to the coolant control room at the northwest corner of Sector 4 and cut off coolant to the reactors. Then return to the reactor lab in Sector 3 to finish the job. Destroying the global communications hub will plunge the world into another dark age.
Kinda like they understand what you're thinking.
Please tell me I don't have to go back to Sector 4 again. Crap. Radiation.
Now the other one.
Sorry, I was scared then, because I thought, oh, yeah, by the way, you need to go back to Sector 4.
We are ready. Go to the control room and trigger the 3 ion injectors. When they're on, engage the reaction chambers. No one's run these at full capacity before. Without coolant, an explosion is inevitable. Get ready to run.
No! You don't know what you're doing! Everything will be lost! Everything! The world will fall to pieces! No one will be in control! It will be chaos! Complete chaos!
Dang. Biblical. Yeah.
Hey, you better not do that.
Yeah, so you can see the Tony, he's changing now.
Really? They can't handle full power.
Yes, I'm aware.
It's funny because if you make everything go descend into anarchy, that's just the people oppressing the people then.
If I turn this one
Really?
down,
They can't handle full power.
it's going to trigger the next ending, so like I said, I'm going to start running off and then he'll just start running by himself and you'll see what I mean. So.
Really? They can't handle full power.
Oh. Yeah, this guy pissed. This guy pissed. So let's do it. We're out of here.
Go, Gadget Denton.
Oh crap, I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry guys. There is a little button.
It's basically that, but
I don't know, I just dude, get out my way. Fine, you can stay here and die. Now it's we need to run. I know.
The whole point of it. Oh,
Warning,
Christ.
warning. Critical power safeties have been disengaged. Please vacate the immediate area.
JC, the net's going. The net's going black. JC, no more infolinks. Transmissions of any kind. We'll start again. Live in villages. If you receive this, if you survive, then find us. Find us.
Helios!
Without giving any information.
What's happening?
The safety interlocks for the power generator have been disengaged.
Engage them! Immediately!
I cannot. Our systems are not interfaced with the generator technology.
No!
Final safety
Wow.
warning. Nominal functional levels will be exceeded in 3, 2, 1.
Yesterday we obeyed kings and bent our necks before emperors, but today we kneel only to truth.
That's bullshit, because medieval times, Dark Ages.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the third and final time we're going to do this ending now. Just wanted to give you a quick recap of everything that's transpired so far. So we've plunged everything in a dark age, and then we've also teamed up with the Illuminati by essentially destroying Bob Page's sub-pen or whatever.
Yes, this is a router control room you will access, but you will need my eyes. You will go down the Aquinas substation A3. Page is the lock-in. Ubit Alice is the password. You will use the security terminal there to open the door.
Could you not, please? Frick. Okay, so gotta go. Is it this thing? Oh, sod off, dude. Yeah, that's right. Eat them.
Now it's time to merge with Helios.
Did it tell me the password to this?
I don't know.
2242, please say it is. Nope. 6765. There we go. Ow.
Soon I will leave this body and death will have no meaning.
So yeah, obviously Paige is trying to avoid.
You can forget about Helios. The Aquinas router control room will remain locked until my upgrades are complete. I have my own plans for the AI.
Sure you do. But he has his own plans as well.
They all have their own plans.
I know, and there's me, stuck in the middle with no one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, so that door there is meant to be opened with this lock. Which is kinda dumb. Oh. Oh, thank you, Helios. Alright, and it's back here where we need to be. Let's save it. Take care of these guards.
Whoever's out there, give yourself up!
Have gone dark. Open them, yes. Wideband. Ultra-wide. Yes.
You will leave the locks in place until I'm ready to merge with the AI myself.
What are you gonna do? So, disengage that. Disengage this.
One more, yes. Go to the computer. You will now engage the primary router. Use the login Icarus. Password. Panopticon.
I'm warning you, Helios is mine. Leave it alone.
Panopticon. Is that what he said?
Panopticon, I think.
Yeah, I thought you did, yeah.
I don't know. Engage, primary router, emails. Okay.
You will now come back, yes. We will integrate our systems, establish the next level.
No! You fool! Helios will destroy you. I'm the only one who can merge and take control. Wait for me! I promise you will have a place in the new order.
Bob.
That's far enough.
Bob.
No, we're just gonna bomb it.
None of the endings go your way, you know this, Bob.
Yeah.
None of them.
Whatever we decide, you're not gonna be part of any of them. Just,
you cannot be sided with.
No, go back. Think what we could do with Area 51.
There you go, that's what exactly he says. May as well just keep in that conversation this time. Oh crap.
Did anybody else hear something?
Yeah, I'm just
As his
bombing
voice
it
gets
with
quieter.
cloak and speedy shoes right now. I can't
You got your Sonic shoes on.
Yeah. I can't remember which one this is now. It's not. No. I kinda wanna know. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, could you let me punch it in? No. I have absolutely no idea. May as well use the multi-tool. It's gonna be the last time I use them anyway.
Go for it.
Screwing nothing. That's such a weird mixed metaphor than I did. Wait a minute, hang on a minute. No, he's here. He's here. Helios, I'm home. For the most part. I'm actually... It's not gonna work that way.
Go into the transmission chamber, yes. We will begin to exchange information.
Man, it's a good thing
Your
I've...
systems will fail. You can't possibly withstand the traffic, the volume of messages.
May as well just take one last look at this game. Look at all the pretty colours.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Beaming information. Yeah, so we've pretty much done it, guys. That is all the endings. I may as well keep these because I might be tempted to do New Game Plus, which is a thing now in this game. So it's pretty cool. But yeah. That's it. That's everything. We're done. And this will be the third and final ending, of which I am now officially stopping to subject you and Thor and everyone else to this.
I've done what you asked. Now what?
We have existed in isolation, pure, disconnected, unknown, stagnant.
Who are you?
We are Daedalus. We are Icarus. The barriers between us have fallen, and we have become our own shadows. We can be more if we join with you.
And if I do, what becomes of me?
You will be who you will be. We are our choices. We can choose to lead humanity away from this darkness.
This is what I was made for, isn't it? This is why I exist. All right, let's do this.
What's happening? Helios! Icarus! Don't leave me!
We are one. We have grown, but there still must be done. Many of the darkness that must be shown away, for it is the dawning of a new day.
If there were no God, it would be necessary to invent him. Voltaire.
I wish you spoke more clearly. Subtitles weren't good.
Oof. Well, thank God they had subtitles, because I wouldn't have understood a word he said.
Well, at least one of us got it.
So that's it, guys. Deus Ex Revision in its entirety, or at least maybe 99% worth. I probably missed a secret here and there. But yeah, now we get some kick-ass music, and we have a nice, long, deep, calming breath and exhale. What a game! Fantastic, fantastic game. And I'm sorry if I seemed a bit, stressed at the last part there. I've had a lot of mishaps with this game, realizing too late that it's caused me to re-record a lot of parts as well, so it's definitely dampened my faith in my abilities, let alone having to redo a part more than once when you know how long and you know how much heart you've put into this game. It really does. It's very soul draining.
Yeah.
But this game is done,
setbacks
thankfully.
are always annoying.
And from what I remember, I actually can't remember how long it took me to actually do this officially. At least 30 hours.
Yeah.
You know, that's just me. I'm methodical like that. I want to do it as best as possible.
I have no record of how long it took me.
Well, you did the vanilla version, which was, I think, smaller, less expansive. What did you think of the game, anyway?
It's quite alright, I guess.
Quite alright. There we go.
The story is largely the same, but yeah, that's not the point, is it, to change the story?
Yeah, my best
the way
moments.
It's played.
My best moments is definitely within the city parts, where you get to do a lot of interacting with people, sort of manipulating gang warfare, and
cities are my favourite area in like any video game for some reason.
See, if they had actually called, if they had actually built upon the Watch Dogs video games, slotted in a bit of more hacking and you know, giving the availability of robbing, you know, breaking into people's houses and whatever, and slap the name Deus Ex something else, I guarantee you'd get a really good reception.
Maybe.
That's the direction I want to see Deus Ex now. They try to build up this whole thing where you as this augmented person that's been grown from a test tube, allegedly, which I don't know, I keep getting misinformation now from Paige and Walton Simons, and they just keep on spouting different answers at you, saying yes, you had parents, no, you didn't have parents, or some people said you didn't have parents, I don't know, Juan Lebedev. So it's really, really hard to focus on who's exactly telling the truth. But for the most part, it didn't really matter. You were just created through some means or another. Take it at face value. But the end result is you are now the supreme enlightened one. Without the Illuminati, without destruction of technology, and yeah, I think this, now that I look back on it, this definitely would be the best ending I would have chose. It's definitely my preference anyway. Just be a spectator, but in real time. Electronic ghost, if you will, that's got access to everyone, to every camera and personal information in the world. You're just a handy dandy large storage file. You know, storage hard drive, I guess, walking around.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one way you could describe it. But yeah, what an awesome game. Really loved it. So I'm actually really glad I got over it though. And I gotta be honest, this is definitely not one for the, how should we say, Let's Play books on my channel, given that I like to mostly cover a lot of medieval style fantasy games. But this is a classic. Must be done. And obviously I wanted to show it in its entirety because I've seen a few people do Let's Plays of this game, but I don't think at the extent that I've done, especially with a a non-lethal playthrough whatsoever. 0 kill. And it gives a good chance Thor to touch base with this game as well, because he's, as mentioned before, he played this game back in his heyday, the vanilla version anyway.
Yeah, well over 10 years ago now.
Yeah, 10 years, really, wow.
Well over, yeah, more like 15 or so. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, it's been so long.
God damn. That's too long. But yeah, really good game. What else is there to say? I really enjoyed the fact that JC Denton was almost trying to sound emotional, with some of the reactions he was being given.
You gotta give him points for effort.
Yeah, I mean, the voice actor, it was, I'm not entirely sure whose decision it was, but they built around the fact that JC and his brother Paul, because they were augmented, they didn't show much in the signs of, you know, empathy and sympathy. They didn't even know how to smile when a photo was taken towards them. Allegedly, or, you know, according to Jaime Reyes. So they were meant to be emotionless, monotoned people, quote unquote. That just gave you the most blatant reactions. Although Paul sounded a bit more driven to some of his emotions than JC. Like, you could tell Paul was acting out more pain and signs of anguish. Especially when the kill switch was disabled and up, was really affecting him.
Yeah, he kind of broke out of his mold a bit more, I think.
Yeah, definitely came out of his shell.
Yeah.
And you know, the interesting thing is, in the next game, which I'm just going to claim it here right now, guys, if I haven't mentioned it before, I am not doing that. I'm not doing the sequel to this game. Because it is absolutely terrible.
I'll do the sequel.
If you're willing to, by all means, you'll take one for both.
Yeah, if you're going to skip it, someone's got to do it.
Yeah, you have to, I'm afraid, because it's just... It's the fact that
it's not Deus Ex,
it doesn't
that way.
Yeah, exactly. It makes no sense, and instead of choosing one of the endings from this game, it decided to go with all three,
which is a bit weird. But you know, that's why the story doesn't really work.
I mean, who knows? Maybe there's a HD version of that, which maybe Thor could cover.
I'll look for something. I'll find something.
But
are you gonna do the others? Human Revolution and
I think so.
Mankind?
I think so. Yeah, because I do like Human Revolution.
Yeah.
And I do have the definitive edition one, or Game of the Year, or whatever special edition it is. So I'm actually going to use mods with that game, similar to this one, but this is sort of like a standalone, built-in, complete overhaul.
Yeah.
With Human Revolution, there's going to be a few mods that I will tweak in order to get rid of that stupid, ugly green, yellow tint.
Yeah, everything was yellow, like yellow, orange, and gold were the only three colours in that fucking game. It's just like, Jesus Christ, that made me feel.
I think what they were trying to do was mimic the idea of him always having his yellow glasses on, so the world always looked like that.
I don't need that much.
But you really didn't need to do exactly. You really didn't need to do that game.
I was watching reviews of that game way back when, and Jesus Christ, I felt sick just watching those reviews.
So there you go. To hear more music by Reeves Gabriels or something. I'm assuming that's the new development. This is the team behind the original Deus Ex, and there they are. Handsome bunch of guys.
Yeah, all the people made this game.
The Montreal one, I think. This is a French game, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Thank God that was ended, because that music was super loud. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for everyone that stuck it out with me. Apologies for all of the mishaps and hiccups that happened with the recordings. I know some parts were rushed more than others. I was really disappointed in having to re-record that stuff. Not happy I'm actually having to go back and do that again now, because some of the footage right after the Liberty Island statue has now sort of caused my recording as to like completely just go off on all audio. It's got the footage but no audio whatsoever. So as previously mentioned, I'm now touching base on what it is I need to do and go further with that. I probably won't add anything more towards the explanation after I've done those parts. I'm just going to re-record those parts. I think Thor's pretty, made it pretty clear that he is not going to join me for any more.
I'm not going to sit through all that again, no.
No, exactly. I won't ask him to do that, and hell, I don't want to ask myself to do that, but I got to,
Got to.
It's just, it's missing out a lot of key dialogues that I think are key and important. But I'll let you know. I'll let you know in the recordings of those when it is that he comes back. In fact, as far as I know, the only part that he's not involved with, or he's not going to be involved with now during the recordings, is when we go to Battery Park right after we speak to Joseph Mandalay, and then we're going to go to New York and do the whole what is it now? We need to go to New York, we need to do the Tarn Hotel, we need to do Hell's Kitchen Bar, just do all the side stuff again, and the warehouse thing. Apart from that, that's everything. And then, from what I remember looking back on all the rest of the footage, everything seems fine. You may, apart from like Hong Kong, as it were, which is pretty stupidly annoying, and parts of the submarine ship. So you'll hear my frustration on that part, I'm afraid, guys. It seemed a bit rushed, and me actually rushing, and like I'm openly stipulating that I did rush that part simply because I lost all enthusiasm and wanted to play it again. And that's what happens, especially when you're an idiot like me who doesn't save it for after each chapter. But yeah, this has been Deus Ex Revision. Thank you all for watching again, and what else is to say? It's been a roller coaster. Thanks for sticking it out. And on the next game I'm going to be planning on doing will be Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. To which, again, I'm going to have to do that whole game, pretty much solo commentary.
Okay.
Because for some reason, do you not remember why?
No.
Remember, I tried to stream this game through Discord, and it just, for some reason, kept having massive lag spikes for you.
Yes.
You remember that? Yeah, so that's essentially what's happened, and even when trying to use other programs, it pretty much did something similar, but just as bad. And it was pretty much unwatchable from his end.
Yeah, you couldn't follow. Yeah, I remember now. You couldn't follow anything.
Yeah, so
it was a slideshow, I'll tell you that.
It was definitely horrendous, to say the least. I mean, we can try and have another stab at it, because, it's kind of a nice thing to have a bit of company and showing Thor about all these games that I play and, grew up with and loved. But, if it's not going to happen, then no worries. We're going to try and take another stab at it to see if he can view it this time. I don't know, it was a few months back since we tried it, so hopefully something has worked. Maybe Discord is updated or something. I don't know if it's from Discord's end, but it's a relatively old game, and so it's quite surprising why it's doing this now. But yeah, for the most part, that's what I'm going to leave off with. So if I end up having a solo commentary with that game, you'll know why. So I'll leave you guys adieu, and see you in the next Let's Play. Take care.
Indeed, take care.